Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today it's a faux leather. I don't know how to explain it. I wish that you can touch it. It really feels like a leather. I learned this from Carol Verandal. She's in Quebec, I think. Not sure. It's couleur de papier. So let me share with you. I did it on a book like she had. It's just my book was bigger, and we're going to emboss too also. So we're going to do a card. So let's get started. I wish you could reach and touch this. So I'm going to try, that was soft suede. This one here that I'm trying in front of you, it's Cajun Craze, but we're going to finish with soft suede. It's just, you're going to understand why I cannot use the same piece in a minute. First thing that you want, you're going to need some glycerin. Right here. You get that at the pharmacy, Walmart, right there by the pharmacy. Glycerin. Okay. The piece of paper, because I'm doing a card, measure 11 long, score at 5.5, and 4 1/4 wide. So 4 1/4 by 11, score at 5.5. I'm using my envelope punch board, and we're gonna round our corners. So round all 4 corners, and it's important that you do that before you get your paper all mushy and wet, because then it won't do good. Okay, this is very slick here because I did one this morning, that paper, and I didn't really wash it, just wipe it, so it's very whatever, greasy, slick. Now you're going to take your glycerin, you're going to put it about 1/4 here. Well, let me measure, because it seems when I give measurement like that, people seem to say how much. So in the bottom, put about 3/4 inch of glycerin in the bottom of your spritz bottle. Fill the rest with water. I did 2 here because of the camera. I don't have time to go and refill it. So shake, 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 shake that good. I pretty much shake it before going live, but you want to make sure that you shake that very good. And then you're going to spritz your paper all over it. And really, maybe 1 bottle would be enough, because the piece I did this morning was much bigger. Turn it around and spray all the back. Yes, you want it to pool. You want it, my hand don't have enough muscle now. You want it to really saturate your paper. And that is very important. So now I bet you know why I won't be able to use this paper, because it's better if you let it dry naturally. If you take the heat tool to dry it, it seems that it's going to take a lot of the crinkle out, and it won't be as soft. You really want to keep that glycerin on your paper. That's what really make it soft. And when I say soft, you need to try it to believe me how soft that paper get. Now you see it's completely saturated. I'm gonna take this. Now watch this. Crunch, crunch. Open this up. And then I'm gonna crunch again. You know what? Maybe I can spritz a little bit more. You want it very, oops, don't spray in my camera, please. I'm talking to myself here. Can you tell? You say, well, where's that, that fold? You kind of still see it a bit. Okay. You really want to have all those lines like leather. Now, what I done, and it's going to shrink a bit in the paper, but we will take care of that. You're going to see. Now, you can see it's really look like leather already, and it's already soft. And you see, it's just like a chamois. That's what it reminds me of. Now, I'm going to put this here, but how am I going to dry that? Mine today I put that on a bar towel like this, and I let it dry all day long, and it was still, maybe I could have went so longer. I would say do it today and just do your project the day after or after. Let me remove this. Like I said, it's we cannot use that one. Now let me grab my piece of nesty paper here. Okay, let me bring a big shot here. That was not done on my notepad, but we're going to do this. I'm taking the big leaf embossing folder. You're going to put that here about halfway. Make sure on each side. And then no plate there. Put it, because it's the big one. And we're going to roll that through. You're going to do that on both sides. I did one side to speed up the process here, just so we can go faster for the camera. Et voila. So this is the piece that I done this morning, and it is soft suede. I wish I could wash my hand. I'm gonna start with soft suede. Also, no, I'm gonna start with early espresso. This is early espresso, and then we're going to bring some Cajun craze. Okay, let me take some Cajun craze. Just a little bit of red, not too much, just to make it look like leather. That's going to be enough. Now I got a bit of too much red there, so we're going to fix that. That's Cajun, not Cajun, I'm sorry, early espresso that I got here. So you just want to bring that leather look to life here. And the look, it's one thing, but the touch, oh my, my, my. It is awesome. Okay, let me grab my other sponge that I thought I had. It had to be here. Oh, back here. Okay. Now, soft suede. And this is a piece that I trimmed because I thought to do another book. Well, when I noticed I couldn't emboss, my book was too big, so it would not emboss good. Call it good, right? I think that's pretty good. Okay. Now the next step, you're gonna cut 2 pieces of paper. I'm using soft suede. In my book, I use that designer series paper. So for a book, what you're gonna do is measure the width of the book. Make sure you take enough for how thick it is. And then you're going to go a 1/4 inch top and bottom. So really 1/2 inch more at the top, 1/2 inch longer in all. And then when you measure it, the width, you want to have at least a 1/4 inch here and plus here. So even if I would give you the measurement for this book, I mean, where are you going to find another one? I had that here. So you would have to play with the measurement, put it that way. So this year you can do it again. So now what I'm going to do, take 2 pieces of cardstock, and this measure 4, I'm going to have the measurement on my block. Okay, it's 1 3/4 wide by 4 1/4 minus just a little bit. I went just a little bit shorter because this, when you do this, it shrink a bit. Okay, so 1 3/4 by almost 4 1/4. Let's turn that inside. Now you're going to take your paper. I'm using the tear and tape, so this one going to go there. I need to put my tear and tape on that side. Oops, see what I almost forgot here? Where's my board? You really want to do that before you start. Well, I did one on each. That's silly me. Here we go. Okay, so now this is going to go there. You're going to take your, and this is very important to go right at the edge. Right at the edge, because we don't have much space to be, because we need to slide our card and so on here, or our cover. So you want to go right at the edge. I'm hoping I did my card the right size. We'll see. And if you want, you could stamp on these pieces here when you open it up. It's all up to you. So really, it's going to be like a leather card. So this is going to go there. Going to do the same thing on the other side. I don't know what the Listerine do to your skin. I know it say on it it's for skin care, skin protection. Let me tell you, my hands are full of it, and it feel almost, oops, plasticky, or almost feel like I got faux skin on my skin. Oops, come back there. Let me remove this here. So if I go on top of each other, it's easier. Okay, now we're going to take this and glue that inside the card. So you can do any size notebook. I think it makes those like diary book, whatever. It is so cool. Okay, take your bone folder. Okay, like I said, depends. Sometimes it's going to shrink more than other. This one I could have went all the way at 4 1/4. That's okay. I'm going to put that right there. Take this. And maybe when you emboss too, it press the paper even down. So yeah, go to 4 1/4. These pieces 4 1/4 by 1 3/4. Come on, baby. Where's my poker when I need it? Here we go. I'm going to put that right here. Go right at the edge. Yeah, I should have went at 4 1/4. That's okay. We're going to make it work. Okay, so now we got our sleeve for our card done. I use the heavy Very Vanilla, and this measure 10, make sure, yes, 10 by 3 3/4, and I rounded my corner, and that should fit in here. So you see why you need your tape very on the edge there, because this one seemed tight. I'm going to have to take a sliver off. So you want to make sure that you put the tape right at the edge. So I'm just going to take a 1/4 inch, just make sure it fit there. Let's see if this is going to fit. Perfect. And then over here. So that's why it's very important that you go right at the edge. Now let's make sure this is straight, because this is bugging me. Okay, now this one here, it's a little bit wider because we fixed that, but that's okay. So I scored that at 5. And this is going to be our card itself. So what I'm planning to do, I got my copper twine here, pass this under right there, and I thought to put a button, but if we mail that, I won't put a button. So I'm going to put that right there. Let's bring the scissors. So just like a book, we're making our own book here. If it's not right, come back here. Here we go. And I'm going to do a bow. Oh, my dirty hand, my. See, that's okay. Now, let's see if this fits in a regular envelope. Got an envelope here. It should. Yeah, Peruni. Awesome. So, and that would mail easy. So for the front, what I decide, and you can stamp inside, you can in here. If you don't like that move, don't worry, my friend. I got a trick for that. Let's do not a paper clip, glue dots. So what we're going to do is take a glue dot, lift, oops, where the glue dot went? Lift this up, put that right in the center there, and let's do another one. Lift this up, right there, bring your card right at the edge there. Here we go. See, now it's not going nowhere. It's stuck right there. Now for the front, I use the Soft Saying card kit, the Just a Note. I'm going to use Early Espresso. All the supplies list will be on my blog for the leather card there. I'm going to take the Everyday Label Punch. We're going to put that in the center. Are you asking me how wide is this piece? It is 1 inch. Now I took this, I just tap a bit with my sponge that already had the Cajun craze, and now the early espresso. Let's put that 30 there. Here we go. And you know what? I think, oh, that's perfect. You don't want to have too much because you want to keep that look of that nice leather there. And if you don't mail it, well, then you can add a button and so on. I'm trying to keep it economy for the mailing friendly there. Voila, my friend, just a note. When you open it up, so you can write there, you can write there. You can stamp something there if you want, but here it is. I don't know how much you can see the look on this and the feel. It's awesome. So this is it for my full letter. It feels awesome. So just come on my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. Below or above, you're going to have the direct link. Thank you so much, and thank you, Carol Verendell, for sharing this technique. Bye-bye for now.